If you live in Illinois and you're thinking about protecting your retirement savings with physical gold, this video will walk you through exactly how a gold IRA works and what people in Illinois should know before getting started. Especially if you're retired in Chicagoland, working in corporate or union roles, connected to Bloomington or Peoria through companies like State Farm or Caterpillar, or living downstate in Springfield or other communities with a strong presence of teachers and state workers. Illinois has a very unique retirement landscape, and understanding how a gold IRA fits into that environment can make a meaningful difference in long-term financial stability. Before we continue, I want to be clear that this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered tax, legal, or financial advice. I've done my best to present accurate information from reliable sources, but everyone's situation is different, so you should always consult a qualified professional before making important decisions about your retirement savings. As I was researching this topic, I leaned heavily on educational materials from firms that specialize specifically in gold IRAs, including Augusta Precious Metals. They focus a lot on investor education rather than hype, which is helpful when you're dealing with something as serious as retirement planning. I'll leave a link to their free educational guide in the description below if you want more details. A lot of Illinois residents are considering gold IRAs because retirement planning in this state comes with a unique paradox. On the positive side, Illinois is one of the few states that does not tax retirement income. That includes distributions from 401ks, IRAs, pensions, and even Social Security. For many retirees, this saves roughly 4.95% per year compared to neighboring states. On paper, that makes Illinois look like a very retirement-friendly state. The problem is that this benefit is often offset by some of the highest property taxes in the country. Illinois has the second highest effective property tax rate nationwide, averaging around 2.23%. For a retiree living in Lake County or Cook County, with a paid-off home valued at around $300,000, that can mean paying $7,000 to $9,000 or more every single year just to stay in the same house. That expense doesn't go away in retirement. It increases over time, and it quietly erodes the value of having tax-free retirement income. This creates a financial squeeze that many Illinois retirees didn't fully anticipate in. You may not pay state income tax on your pension or IRA withdrawals, but when a large portion of that income immediately goes toward property taxes, insurance, utilities, and maintenance, the benefit feels much smaller. That's one of the main reasons people start looking for ways to protect purchasing power and diversify outside of traditional market-based investments. Another major concern in Illinois is pension anxiety, especially among public sector workers. Teachers in the Teachers' Retirement System of Illinois have seen funding improve in recent years, but the system is still less than 50% funded and carries an unfunded liability of more than $80 billion. While benefits are constitutionally protected for now, every election cycle brings renewed discussion about budget shortfalls and the possibility of changing how retirement income is taxed. Even the idea of amending the state constitution to tax retirement income comes up regularly. For many retirees, gold is viewed as a form of insurance against potential policy shifts, rather than a speculative investment. One important clarification is that gold IRAs are federal retirement accounts, not state programs. They are governed by IRS rules, and those rules apply the same way in Illinois as they do everywhere else. Internal Revenue Code Section 408M defines exactly which precious metals are allowed in a retirement account, how pure those metals must be, and how they must be stored. While the structure of a gold IRA is federal, Illinois-specific tax and estate considerations can still play a big role in how effective this strategy is for retirees in the state. Most Illinois residents who open a gold IRA are rolling over funds from existing retirement accounts rather than starting from scratch. In central and western Illinois, many retirees come from heavy industry and manufacturing, including companies like Caterpillar and John Deere. These individuals often have well-funded retirement accounts built over long careers, but they may also be heavily concentrated in industrial or manufacturing stocks. With concerns about global trade, automation, and the long-term health of U.S. manufacturing, many choose to diversify a portion of their savings into physical gold. In the Chicago area and surrounding suburbs, retirees often come from large corporate employers such as United Airlines, McDonald's, AbbVie, and State Farm in Bloomington. These retirees frequently have high-balance 401ks built during strong market years. While those balances look impressive on paper, they are still exposed to market volatility. A gold IRA provides a way to reduce reliance on equities while keeping assets inside a tax-advantaged retirement structure. Public sector workers also represent a large group of gold IRA investors in Illinois. This includes members of the Teachers' Retirement System, the Illinois Municipal Retirement Fund, and the State University's Retirement System, together serving hundreds of thousands of members. Many of these workers are in Tier 2 benefit structures, which are less generous than earlier tiers. As a result, they often rely on supplemental 403(b) or 457 plans that are entirely market exposed. Rolling a portion of those supplemental accounts into a gold IRA can help protect retirement savings from market downturns and inflation. Here's how buying a gold IRA works, step by step. The first step is opening a self-directed IRA with an IRS-approved non-bank custodian. These custodians specialize in alternative assets and ensure your account follows IRS regulations. The second step is funding your account, usually through a direct rollover or transfer from an existing 401k, 403(b), 457 plan, or TSP. It's important to emphasize a direct, trustee-to-trustee rollover to avoid the mandatory 20% IRS withholding tax and to keep the process smooth with any relevant tax authorities. The third step is selecting IRS-approved investment-grade metals. Gold must meet a minimum purity of 0.995, and silver must meet a minimum purity of 0.999. The final step is storage. The gold is owned by your IRA, not by you personally, and it must be stored in an IRS-approved third-party depository under the custody of your account. This ensures compliance with federal regulations, protects your investment from personal liability, and guarantees that your metals are properly secured. Illinois has some important state-specific considerations to be aware of. One major advantage is that distributions from your gold IRA are 100% exempt from Illinois state income tax. If you withdraw $50,000 in retirement, you save roughly $2,500 in state taxes, compared to retirees in neighboring states like Indiana or Missouri. This makes Illinois one of the most favorable states in the Midwest for holding retirement assets. There are also potential pitfalls. Illinois sales tax can reach up to 11% when state and local rates are combined, and it applies to gold bars and rounds unless they qualify as legal tender. Government-issued coins like American Gold Eagles or Canadian Maple Leafs are generally exempt. Buying gold through a gold IRA and shipping it directly to a depository avoids this issue entirely, while personal purchases require careful attention to the type of metal to avoid a large upfront tax hit. Another consideration is Illinois' estate tax, which has a much lower threshold than the federal level. The state estate tax begins at around $4 million, meaning retirees with valuable homes, large retirement accounts, and physical gold could face estate taxes at the state level, even if they are below the federal threshold. This makes estate planning especially important for higher net worth Illinois retirees. A gold IRA is generally designed to complement, not replace, other retirement income sources. Retirees often use gold alongside pensions, Social Security, and traditional investment accounts. Cost of living adjustments don't always keep pace with real inflation, and property taxes can rise even when income stays flat. Holding a portion of retirement savings in physical gold can help preserve purchasing power and reduce exposure to policy and market risk over time. A gold IRA tends to make the most sense for people who are closer to retirement and focused on preservation, not short-term speculation. In Illinois, That might be the State Farm actuary who values numbers and risk control, or the Chicago union worker who is skeptical of long-term state finances and political promises. This strategy is about tax defense, diversification, and long-term stability in a state where retirement income may be tax-free today, but still faces pressure from rising property taxes and budget uncertainty. If you want to learn more, Augusta Precious Metals offers a free educational guide that explains how gold IRAs work, the potential risks and fees involved, and whether this strategy makes sense for your situation. The guide walks through the rollover process, storage logistics, and your state-specific considerations in detail. There's no obligation, it's purely informational. You can click the link in the description box below this video to grab the free guide and learn more about protecting your retirement with physical gold.